What's up, gaming heroes, and welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft stream. It is just so great to be here once again. Today, our stream is going to be about doing random time-walking dungeons. I am really excited to get this stream on the way, so I hope you guys join me for every step of the way possible. Okay, so let's actually dive into this fantastic stream Strammarino. I'm going to try and make sure everything is working tickety-boo. Let's just double check it is. I believe it is. It's looking good so far. Just my YouTube chat hasn't popped up yet. Let's refresh that. Not quite working. Maybe I just need to reopen it. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like it. So sorry, the stream chat is unavailable. I wonder if I could just copy this chat a little bit better. How's that? Sorry, live chat is currently unavailable. Why is it live? Is it because... I bet it's because I'm private. That's why. It's because I'm on private, isn't it? That's what it is. I know why. It's because I'm on private. Maybe. Let's just delete that one and keep that. Apply. Re-add the dock in. Like so. And then actually go live on YouTube. Alright, let's go public. Hopefully that will fix it. Done. Save. Okay. Cool. We're now live on both platforms. We're good to go. Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. Hello. How's it going? How is it going, Revy Revster? Oh, it's working. I've got YouTube chat on the left and I've got Twitch chat on the right. This is brilliant. This is perfect. Oh, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. I've got to show you the setup, guys. I've made it work. Yes, that's so awesome. Oh, I am so excited about that. That is so awesome. Look at this setup, guys. You ready? Look at this. This is my setup. So let me just deactivate that for a second. No, I can't. But like, you see on the left side here, we've got YouTube. And on the right side here, we've got Twitch. How cool is that? I got both. I've managed to make it work. It was a little bit of work, but hey, we did it. That's pretty epic. I like that. So, guys, today I'm going to be doing some random time-walking dungeons on all my alts, basically, try and get in as many time-walk badges as possible and just get loads of experience. So if you want to join me, I'm going to be doing lots of level 60 alts. So if you have any level 60 alts, get on them. We're going to dive in. All right? So, come join me. Let's have some good times, good fun, and everything like that. I'm sure it'll be good fun. All right? So I'm going to tank on this character. If someone wants to join me, I would love to see it, okay? The more the merrier. Wait, did I join the right one? Time walking. Going to go support Zappa. Have a great stream and good luck with the drop. Oh, thank you so much. I didn't realize he was streaming, but yes, thank you very much for supporting Zappa. He definitely deserves the support. Hey, Koramora. Hey, Kitol. Do you know what? I should hang out with Zappa in a call. I should see if he wants to hang out. I wonder if he does. Tank time, yay! So I need to get all my alts ideally to level 63 or 64. So I figured that time walking is probably a really good way to do that. Because it gets you great experience. Gets you superb experience. And generally, at level 62/63, you can solo all mythic dungeons in BFA. And one thing I'm trying to do at the moment is... Wait, is this a Pandaria dungeon? It must be. Yeah, one thing I'm trying to do at the moment is actually do Voldun. No, not Voldun. What's the dungeon of Voldun? Is it Temple of Sethralis? I'm trying to do that every single week at the moment. Solo on every single one of my characters for a chance of getting the pet. That's what I'm trying to do at the second. Okay, looks like we're doing a big pull. I guess if someone's just pulled the entire friggin' room. It astounds me that people do this. Look at these guys just pulling extra casually. That is so crazy to me. He's in the editor's Discord. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll join that. Hey, we can hang out with Zap whilst we are live. Zap is a great dude. Love his face. Love his whole face. Whole face is a brilliant face. Hey Zappy, how's it going, mate?
It's going well, it's going well. So I'm messing around with a thing. I got invited to the stream for Twitch. And I'm trying to see if I can figure out how it works real quick. Because I think I can actually put your stream up on Twitch the same time as my stream.
Really?
Someone is watching one of our streams, they can see both of them. I think that's how it works.
That's cool. That'd be awesome.
Reading the instructions now. But yeah,
chat, can you just quickly tell me if Zap's voice is too loud or just ideal? I want his voice to be like same volume as mine, ideally. So just let me know. How's your stream going, Zappy? Is it going well?
It's going, yeah, I mean, it just started. I just sent out my Discord stuff. We went live at basically the exact same time.
Did we? Did we really go live at the same time?
Yeah, I hit the go live button and then looked down at my phone and I was like, it's already sent me the Twitch notification that I can look at my stream. And it was like, no, Arrow's live. I'm like, cool.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I promise you it wasn't intentional.
Oh, no, I know.
I just had free time, so I was like, I'm going to stream because it's free time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that better, stream chat? Let me know.
Hi, hello, we're testing the audio.
Hopefully it's better. Let the range just do their job. Do your job, range! Kill all of them for me! Zap, tell the range to do their job.
Ranged, you're supposed to not stand in fire and also not die.
You know, the one time you actually want them to kill stuff, they're just like, I'm not killing stuff. I'm not doing that. I'll only pull mobs when you don't want me to pull mobs.
I will figure out how to do this later, because it looks like I have to like get a link and send you a browser source and all sorts of other stuff that I don't feel like doing
all that
right
shenanigans. It's not good, is it?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it'll be cool. I'm not quite sure how it works. I just saw the notification, but I'll mess around with it in a little bit.
Did you get a chance to check out that cross-stream plugin?
I did. I looked at it, and I was getting ready to set it up. Oh, sorry, my game sound is very loud.
Perfect. Let's take him down. Let's take him down.
Alright, yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, all of my game sounds and my screen resolution defaulted back to default stuff.
That's no worries, mate. I just thought since we're both live, why don't we just hang out together? Because we're both, like, have very similar audiences. It's just cool to hang with someone, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. So what are you doing? I didn't get to see your stream title. What's on Arrow's docket for this morning?
I am doing a bit of time walking at the moment. Just leveling up some of my characters to like 63 or 64, so I can do I can solo Temple of Sethralis on all of them. And also I need to basically improve my heirloom gear up to level 70, so I thought doing time walking and using the time walking badges is probably like a really good way of doing that. Considering I need to level them at the same time, it's like a two birds one stone situation.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I need to get around to using the time walkers to finish up all of my ults too, but I get started, I do like 3 or 4 time walkers and then realize I've already got like 30 something level 70s. I don't want more.
Just spend gold, you tight git. Come on. Come on. But the thing is, right?
What? It's only like 100k per character.
Exactly, but like that's what I'm saying. I don't want to spend 100k per character. I want to get it with the Time Warp badges. It's so much easier.
Yeah, you don't want to spend 100k per character because you get banned when you're doing things the correct way. You probably don't want to start doing things the incorrect way.
Damn straight. Damn straight. I'm not going to start breaking the game. Okay? Because even when I don't break the game, I get banned.
Gotta walk on the fine line there.
Your dog's okay? Bless him.
Yeah, okay, so one of our dogs is a big baby. And Beth's service dog is getting some one-on-one attention and all that good stuff. And the other one is very upset that he's not getting special attention, so he is raising hell.
Oh, bless him. I saw a funny video that made me think of your dogs today, Zap. It was on TikTok. It was the one, you know, where the guy's walking through the field and there's a snake in front of him, and his dog is all the way ahead, and he's like, I can't walk past this. And his dog, like the same breed as yours, runs back, sees the snake, like grabs it and just throws it like 100 meters away. Have you seen that one?
I haven't, but I can 100% say that that is something they will do.
Yeah, the guy was just like, oh, okay. That'll
Beth
do
says
it.
she's seen it.
He didn't think it, but the dog just yeeted the snake. The snake was literally like, what is going on, dude?
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know. I'm just trying to do my thing. Yeah, Doberman are such good dogs. Except for when they're having little hissy fits. Okay, so Zeus is so... This is a dramatic dog. I have never seen a dog this dramatic. He will pick up his food bowl and go in his kennel and start smacking his food bowl against the side of his kennel to get attention. But have you ever seen like the old like TVs, or not TVs, cartoons or like shows where the prisoners are dragging like the tin can across the cell bars in prison? It's reminiscent of that. And I'm like, you did this to yourself. But it's just because he wants attention. And he will also walk up and just start hitting you with the ball if he wants you to play with the ball.
Oh, I love it.
And I'm glad he stopped taking things out of the sink, because it used to pull silverware out of the sink and drop it on the tile floor because he liked the sound. He wouldn't eat it.
Welcome back, Gaming Hero. I'm glad you got the problem fixed. I was sad when I heard about the ban. Oh, thank you so much, Keister. Turns out getting banned was made for good content. Yes, Lawson, it did. It really did.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. In this day and age, any publicity is good publicity.
It truly is. Like, that was something that really shocked me. Is like how much the publicity of getting banned actually helped my channel. It gave me like an extra 100 to 200 subs, easy modes. I'm just
nice.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is we need to get a rev banned.
So my theory is if we mass report you next, Zap, you'll get banned, and then you'll get a ton of, like, you know, support, hopefully, and that grows your channel. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's do it.
This is an infinite money glitch we've just uncovered.
I have like 4 accounts. Let's do it. I wouldn't notice. Let me know which one you're reporting, and I'll move my gold over first.
We've discovered an infinite money glitch. All you have to do is mass report a content creator, then they get support from the community, because World of Warcraft community is so positive, and boom, infinite money. That's what you have to do, guys. Okay,
let's do it.
No, seriously, I wouldn't put that pain through it like anyone else. It was such a horrible feeling knowing I couldn't access all the characters I worked so hard on, and I might have actually lost.
Absolutely, yeah.
Access.
I was reading. I saw another forum post. There's someone that just got banned. They're starting to ban people kind of semi-randomly, even in Season and Discovery and Hardcore. They're cracking down on the GDKP runs. So if you trade gold after doing an instance, or like after killing a raid boss or something, the system is automatically flagging you and banning your account.
But do you know what's crazy about that? You know, Soda Poppin', Chance?
Yeah.
So he admitted to doing this, to buying gold in Season of Discovery, they just took the gold off his account and didn't ban him.
Yeah, it's crazy. There doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason to how they're enforcing it.
Yeah, like they're banning certain people, but others are like, you're not a content creator, so you actually get banned. But like, poor like other players who do the exact same thing and then they get banned. That sucks for them. Because I literally watched his stream where he was saying, "Oh yeah, so I bought gold, and they took it, and that's it." And I'm just like, "What?"
It's probably a hot take, but I think any of the members of OTK or Starforge could probably do just about whatever they want, and they wouldn't get banned. Just
it's horrible to say, but I agree.
Like, I like them all. They're all really good guys.
Yeah.
But Blizzard definitely plays fast or loose with the rules when it comes to them doing things versus other people.
For real. Yeah, 100% agree with that. They seem to not be as bothered when they do stuff.
I'm just amused that people are now trading gold to other players as a way to get them banned.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't like you. Here's 20 gold. Now you're banned. Get good, kid.
There is a lot of people gone over to Season of Discovery to gold farm and sell it real life money. Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's crazy.
It's, last I saw, someone said it's like 500 gold for like $25 or something on Season of Discovery.
Holy crap, really?
Yeah, because gold's so like painful to get. And people were using it for GDKP, so like if you wanted to gear up fast or actually get to raid, you had to spend gold. So it was like $25 a raid.
Damn, dude.
Which is why they finally decided to cut it down.
I was watching Solheim's stream because I raided him yesterday after my stream. And he was getting ganked by a hunter in, I think, the Swamp of Sorrows. And, oh no, it was Duskwallow Marsh. And yeah, he kept getting ganked by this bloody hunter. And so he force-fed himself to the hunter, as in, like, he respawned, let the hunter gank him a few more times, kept doing it, and then just reported the guy for spawn camping him. And I was just like, if that guy gets banned, that guy gets banned, clever, dude.
Though. Yeah, just abuse the lack of customer support employees.
Yeah,
just
exactly. And then what was the other one? The other one was like, he said, "I'll give you 50 gold if someone kills this guy 3 times in a row and takes pictures." I was like, damn, that is a good way of like gold making. Just get really good at the game and kill anyone who ganks too much.
Yeah, so like one of the things that people used to get away with like doing sketchy stuff in WoW was saying it was a clever use of game mechanics. Does it count as a clever use of game mechanics if you're using the in-game system to get people banned? Is that a game mechanic or is that a social mechanic? I'm not sure how Blizzard would see that.
That's a good point. Is it? That's actually a good point. What do we consider that? Like, because I mean, I was using the mechanics of the game legitimately, but
you got punished for it. But the banning is also technically a part of the game, so like,
that's true. That's
really slippery slope here.
It's interesting. To be honest, I like the idea of there being a hit list. Like, to the point that I wish there was like a separate auction house on PvP realms where you could order someone's hit. Like a bounty house.
Cool. Yeah,
and you could
like
be a World of Warcraft bounty hunter. Where like, you know, someone gets known for like always killing people out in the real world. You could pay like a crafting order for a sponsor, a bounty to have that person hunted down, right? And they only got to claim the reward once they officially had properly killed the person, like in World of Warcraft. That would be amazing. But you like there would have to be a system where you could only put bounties out on people who were like flagging themselves for that system.
be kind of cool. I could see that working.
Yeah, like because obviously randoms, you don't want randoms just getting killed for the sake of it. It's pointless. But say like I go around and I kill the same guy 12 times, like I would fully expect to have a bounty put out on me. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know the beauty of that is it opens up the world for villains. It opens up the idea that there's villains in World of Warcraft and the players can be villains.
Because we need more revs in the world.
I'm not sure about that, you know?
I don't know.
wouldn't push
Rev's
the
kind
boat
of
out
the
that
villain.
far.
I mean, at least he's the villain in my story.
Have you seen Solheim's latest video about bots in Season of Discovery? No, I haven't, but I'm really not surprised if there's lots of bots in Season of Discovery. It's the flavour of the month. They obviously need to get the gold prepared, so they're going to see a lot more on that.
Botting also used to be really cheap, too. I don't know if it's still like reasonably cost-effective to do. But it used to not cost much to buy a bot and get it set up, so a lot of people are doing it. It's cheaper than buying gold.
A few times I've actually... Oh no, I've just seen someone fall. That's okay. Yeah, a few times I've seen people... I've had people Discord message me saying, hey, can you teach me how to farm gold so I can sell it online? And I'm like, no.
I'll teach you how to farm gold, but not if you're going to do that.
Yeah, I'll teach you how to farm gold, my dude, but I'm not going to teach you how to sell it online. That's just like, that's not what I do.
Nah, there's different websites for that.
Literally, like, what the heck? So, got a cool email from a content creator last night who watches the stream and makes YouTube content. He wants to join Gaming Hero, so hopefully he becomes part of the community.
Oh, yeah, that'll be cool. More the merrier.
Yeah, the more the merrier, dude. We've got so many good ideas for creating content. What? Where are these guys going? They pulled the boss already? Like, how are we go... Oh my gosh. They're just casually pulling random ass mobs.
Over there.
Sorry, Zap, what did you say?
So it sounds like you're having a good time over there.
I was just like trying to go ahead and be a sausage, and these guys were like, no, why would you be a sausage when you could be a potato instead?
Hell yeah. I mean, I want to be a potato.
Yeah, no, I don't blame her. It's hard to blame them, really.
Potatoes are my favorite vegetable. I think they count as vegetables, right?
I don't know.
They're starches. I don't know if they're actually vegetables. They're root vegetables, but I don't know if root vegetables are actually vegetables. I need chat to weigh in. Are root vegetables technically vegetables?
I think...
This isn't my question of the day, but this is a good question of the day.
You know what I think? I think I'm getting out of this freaking group. That's what I think.
That's quitter
How is
talk.
Carnival going? Oh, it's going amazing. It's going awesome.
Oh, you're at a carnival?
Sorry?
You're at a carnival?
No, I'm eating carnivore diet.
Oh, carnivore. Got you. I thought
it's
you were
going
saying
really
carnival,
well.
or carnival, like the celebration.
No, I get it. I get it. I'm eating carnivore at the moment, and it's going really well. Like, honestly, I've never felt healthier than I have eating this diet.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Like, in my entire life, I've never felt this good.
I
which
did
is a weird thing.
keto diet a few years ago. It was actually just before quarantine. I think quarantine's what really screwed up my keto diet. And I lost...
Thank you for the gifted sub!
...in 2 months.
Yeah.
And I basically hit my goal weight, like, instantly.
It's crazy. It's like, it's one of those things, like, I'm doing it, and it's like weight loss is just an extra benefit. It's not really like the reason I'm just doing it. I wanted to just see if it was good. But the other benefits that come with it are insane. Like, my mental clarity is like probably the biggest appreciation I've got for it. Like, I have so much more mental clarity than I had before. Which is kind of wild when you think about that. Especially since they always say like how unhealthy it is, how you shouldn't do it. And I'm like, if it's so unhealthy, why do I feel so bloody good?
It is only unhealthy if you're not fully committed to the diet.
Yeah.
Basically. If you are just adding carnivore onto a regular diet where you're still absorbing sugars and fats and stuff,
yeah,
it's going to be bad because your body's still using carbs for energy and it's not burning the fat, and now you have extra fat in your system. So it's
you know what,
really
you hit the nail on the head there, Zap. Like,
if
100% the case.
If you're not going to fully commit to it, don't do it, because you can end up hurting yourself.
If you do carnivore, you can't have cheat days. There's no freaking cheat meals. There's no freaking cheat days. Oh, I'm going to have this day off. No, you can't. It takes you at least a week to get back into ketosis. Like, it's going to take that long for you to readapt. I did it. I tried to have a cheat meal. I then had a week where I felt awful. Like, physically, I felt awful because my body took on too many carbs and was switched to burning carbs as an energy source. And then when I got back into it, I could tell when I was back into it because I felt amazing again. It was like a weird feeling. But you are 100% right. It's super unhealthy when you can't just add a shitload of fat to your diet whilst you're eating carbohydrates as well, because it's just going to be super unhealthy.
Yeah, so you run the risk of putting yourself into ketoacidosis instead of ketosis if you're not fully committing to the diet. And ketoacidosis can lead to pancreatic issues.
Yeah.
But if you're fully committed to it, there's close to zero risk. I'm not going to say no risk because I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
I don't have the authority.
But even then, Zap, like...
And even then, ketoacidosis can be reversed. It's not
then
that's like life-altering.
Doctors at the moment don't really know much about it because it's so new.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? That's the difficulty. There's an awesome nutritionist I'm following on TikTok at the moment, and she used to only eat a whole foods diet, and she's experimenting with carnivore at the moment for 6 months, and she's doing like blood work every month. She's doing like a full breakdown of every single little thing about her body and how it's reacting to it, and it's dead interesting seeing all like this self-discovery science that she's coming up with. It's like, holy crap, that she's not going by like what she is being told by people. She's like literally doing all the tests as a professional nutritionist.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing to study.
Yeah, I definitely think, like, as you say, you have to be dedicated to it. You can't just be dip a toe in, oh, I'm going to have a carnival today and tomorrow I'll be eating normal again. It doesn't work like that. You have to be literally, I'm doing this for a month solid and I'm going to see if I have any benefits or not. There's no cheat meals or anything like that. But the best bit about it is when you get adapted, like after about a week, sometimes 2. It took me 2 weeks the first time I did it. After about a week or 2, you become adapted and you no longer crave sugar, carbohydrates, anything like that. Your cravings for that, gone, disappeared.
Yeah, and I'll also say, things that have sugar in it taste really weird once you first go back onto a regular diet after a carnivore/keto diet. It tastes... You know how like fake sugar has that really weird aftertaste in your mouth? When I first got back off of ketosis/carnivore, every sugar had that taste. It's kind of weird.
Isn't it? You know what I noticed? Yesterday, I had a bubble tea. And it had a little bit of sugar in, but it's fine because even if you have like, say you're on carnivore, if you have like, as long as you keep it under about 30-40 grams of carbohydrates, you can dip your toe in as long as it's really small. And
yeah,
so
it has
I
to
had
be really
like
small, and you still have to have a considerate carb deficit.
Exactly.
As long as you're maintaining that carb deficit, you're good.
Exactly. So yesterday I walked 27,000 steps. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to have a bubble tea, but I'm going to make sure it's got the least amount of sugar possible in. Dude, I had it, and I felt the effect it had on my teeth, which is random. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel my teeth feel bitty. And that's something you'll notice if you go on carnivore, is how bloody clean your teeth feel all the time. Because you don't have plaque. Like the sugars that are in foods, don't bother you anymore because you don't have them at all. So you have permanently like really clean feeling teeth. The best way to describe it, like when you freshly brush, it feels like that all the time.
Nice. I don't remember it feeling like that, but it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's one of those, but like, you know, when you're on keto, it's like it is different to being on carnivore. I do have to say it's a slight difference to it. Not a huge difference, but there is a slight difference to it.
Very
But do
true.
you know what they called carnivore diet before it became the carnivore diet?
I feel like you said this yesterday or Friday. What was it? The
might
the
have.
elimination?
Yeah, the elimination diet. It was literally a diet that was for people with autoimmune disease, who had like really bad flare-ups when they had like certain type of food groups. It'd make them like super poorly and bedbound. So the doctors were like, well, we don't know what to do, so how about we just like start removing foods from your diet and find out what's causing these flare-ups. So they did it, and they found that when they removed certain food groups, they were like healthier. And that's how they came, like the entire diet came about. It was like experimentation from doctors. I think I'm going to solo this dungeon, guys. Because I don't know where the DPS has gone. But I feel like we're soloing it. Wait, they just soloed it. What? They just soloed... They skipped all the other bosses and went straight to the end boss. How did they do that? Is that a thing? How do you do that? There's a door out to the first boss where you can actually skip the entire dungeon. That's ridiculous.
Which dungeon are you skipping? What's happening? What?
I just skipped a whole, like... I was going through a dungeon in Miss Pandaria, and they skipped the entire dungeon and went straight to the last boss.
Oh, is that Jade Temple?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah, you because they made it a Mythic Plus dungeon, it changed the old one because it was a Mythic Plus last season. So you only have to kill one boss to unlock the path to the back. So you just kill one boss and then run straight to Shaw. You don't have to clear the other side. You can either do the story time or the fish, but most people just do the fish. Because the fish isn't impervious anymore. He only takes like 70% reduced damage in time walking. So if you're sufficiently geared, you can kill him without even killing any of the elementals. It's crazy. It's hands down the fastest dungeon. I think my fastest run was 3 minutes. And the longest part was just RP. It's Miss of Pandaria time walking is the best time walking for leveling. Well, wow. 60 to 70 anyway. Because all of the dungeons are so short, and now there's like fun ways people have found to skip through them. It's really cool.
Right, where am I going? I don't know my way through this place.
I just had to Google where I'm going in Dark Souls 2 because I couldn't remember.
I'm going to assume it's through here. If I recall, it's been a while since I've been in here, dude. I think since the last time it was time walking, and I haven't done this in ages.
Fortunately, the mop dungeons are pretty straightforward. I think the only one that's like super easy to get lost in is what is it, Mokushan Palace? For whatever reason, that one has a lot of hallways that aren't important. My mortal enemy, gravity.
Mortal enemy.
It doesn't matter what the game is. Even in WoW, I die to gravity more often than anything else, and it's ridiculous.
What do I die most to? Not gravity. Actually, no, it could be because I actually sometimes press my mount whilst I'm flying. And that kills me pretty regularly. Does anyone else do that? Like when you're flying around, you accidentally press your mount button, and then you end up like falling to your death?
Yep. I'll mount up on the wrong mount and then just run right off an edge.
I'd pay to see that.
I have done it. Ooh, forgot the key. I have done it in... What's the raid? Emergersil a couple of times. Like, we just killed Tindril and Ferox flying away. So I just instantly mount up and I just haul ass off the platform.
I saw Aralana, some strange Danish person, do that the other day. She mounted up. She was on a dragon riding mount, and she was like running ahead, but she mounted up too soon, and so the dragon riding ability hadn't like activated. So she just hopped off the edge. And died.
Nice. Yeah, I do that frequently. So she's definitely not alone there.
Yeah, it's always a good giggle, that is.
I'm at the point in the game where I have no idea where I'm going, so I'm having to...
What are you doing?
I'm playing Dark Souls 2. It's my Soulsborne Sunday. The Elden Ring DLC got announced last week, so I'm trying to finish up all the Souls games on stream since I started them.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I want to get these done also before Hardcore SSF is released, because I want to do a Gaming Hero challenge. I want to ask the community what challenge I should do, and see if I can do a hardcore solo self-found with the challenge.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
I actually have a list of like one challenge for each class, and I was going to make a poll for people to pick from.
That sounds awesome. Do you like Dark Souls?
I do. I love the Souls games. They're all really fun. I like the challenge. A lot of people find it kind of aggravating, but I actually find it pretty relaxing.
They seem like really, really fun games.
They are if you enjoy learning and figuring things out.
I see.
If you are going to get tilted after like 2 deaths, probably not the game for you.
I can understand that. I would get tilted after 2 deaths if I'm dead honest with you, so probably a good thing I don't play it.
True.
Like, if I die at raid, I'm so disappointed in myself that it devastates me. But that's what makes me a better player, I think. But yeah, like, but if other people die, oh, it triggers me so bad. Like, even though they've just died to the same shit I die to, oh man, I still get triggered. I can't help it. It does.
Come on, shouldn't they have watched that you just died to it and then not did it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Or like when you say to the raiders, hey guys, don't die to this, watch this mechanic really specifically, okay? And then they just ignore it and die to it, and you're like, bruh.
Like, didn't I just warn you about that?
Yeah, like literally. I literally just said. Wait, where are these guys coming from? Are we playing another game of pull everything you freaking can?
Yeah, that's the best game to play.
Do you know what? Alright, bet. Alright, let's play it. Let's play it. Come on then.
Are you trying to say you don't play that game?
These guys want to act like that. I'm jumping down. That's it. I'm jumping down.
Jump around.
Excellent. This works perfectly. There we go. We got everything together now. The DPS stayed up there, and guess what happened to him? He died. And why did he die? Well, because he pulled. He pulled and he died. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. He pulled the boss zap all the way from the top.
Well, why did he do that?
Because he's a mage. basically.
Did you tell him that's not a good idea?
Am I angry?
Okay, look, Mage Brain is real. I don't know what it is, but whenever you're leveling alts, if you go play Classic and you have a mage in your dungeon, beware. They're gonna have a Mage Brain, and they're going to pull more than they need to pull. It happens every time. I don't know why, but Mage Brain is almost as bad as Hunter Brain.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Hunter Brain is just going to pull things and kill themselves.
I do have to agree, Hunter Brain definitely exists, because even when I play Hunter, I want to pull extra.
It's terrible. But there's something about mages, especially low-level mages.
Are you angry, Arrow? I'm always angry. You know me, Strange.
Yeah, he's a tilted little sausage, alright?
I try and find reasons to be angry. It's who I am. Big bubbling ball of anger. All the time. That's all I am. Forever. Just never been happy in my life.
He's not Arrow.
Smiling? What's that? Don't even know what that is.
Smiling's illegal in the UK, I thought.
It is. It is illegal in the UK.
Don't you have to have a license for it? Gotta get your smiling license.
You know, I so want to say, haha, made you died, that's what you get, but I'm not going to be petty, okay? I'm not going to be petty. I must fight the pettiness.
Nah, embrace the petty.
you're like an evil little demon in my head, Zap, telling me to do things.
I strive.
I once saw a smiling British man. Turns out he was escaped loony from an institution.
Yeah, escaped loony that just got his knife back.
You're smiling? And from the UK? How dare you! How dare you!
Exactly. See, now you're going to get banned for smiling.
True.
I'm reporting you.
True. It's actually against the laws, so Blizzard will ban me for that. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me nowadays.
Yeah, you're British. You have to smirk, right?
I heard you have to get. You can get banned for everything nowadays.
The mods are arguing in my chat. It's kind of funny.
Why are they arguing?
Rev and Beth have an ongoing rivalry over which one's a true mod. And Beth said she was going to pop over to your chat to say hi to everybody. And Rev's like, fake mod, fake mod. It's quite amusing to see those two argue.
Hey, Beth. She popped into my stream chat, dude. How nice.
I know.
Oh, Zap, I figured out how to get YouTube chat and Twitch chat in my OBS at the same time.
Oh, sweet. How'd you do that? Because that was my big concern with the plugin, is I didn't see instructions for that.
I did it with a dock. So, you know when you're doing YouTube streams, don't do like a scheduled stream.
Just let the RTMP do it?
Yeah, but have like a thumbnail that's like preset, right? Then pop out your chat and it will make you like log in to the window like on YouTube.
Oh, okay. That's actually really useful.
And then close it once you've logged in, right? Delete it, remake it with the pop out URL chat, and because you're already logged in, it will allow it to recognize it.
That's cool. Okay.
Don't ask how I did this. I didn't follow a YouTube tutorial. I just did an Erosium and figured it out.
Yeah, you just played with stuff until it worked.
Yes, but that's how I did it.
That's how you have to do it sometimes. That's how you have to do it, though.
So yeah, now I've got YouTube and Twitch on both, which is pretty cool.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that set up here in a bit.
It's so much better than having to have the tabs open, to be honest.
Yeah, and I was trying to use Restream not too long ago, but it would not send over every chat. I would go back and watch, the VOD later, and people would ask questions on YouTube that didn't come up in Twitch chat, but other questions did come up in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, screw that. Dude, let's be honest. Restream sucks.
It feels like they're really pushing for the paid version, which is fine.
Dude,
I don't mind
paid
them
for
pushing
it,
their product.
and I'll tell you, Restream sucks.
Duly noted. I'm glad I didn't pay for it then.
I'm just being honest. I literally paid for it, and I think it sucked so bad. Sorry, not sorry.
That's fine. You're allowed to have opinions.
Right, that's one character done. Guys, anyone from the chat want to join for some time walking dungeons? More than welcome to. I don't feel like doing a paladin. Ew, paladins, am I right?
Job's done.
Just a second, I'm just reading something real quick. That's so sweet. My uncle just sent me a picture of my mum's grave, and it's been really well cared for, which is really like sweet actually. So I was just having a quick look at it. That's it right there, and it's just really sweet to see like all the flowers. There's the river behind. Like there's a hill down here, and then there's a river. It's like a gorgeous picture. I think it's nice. I go and see her every year, because she's back in my hometown. It's just nice to see her. You know, good to remember people like that.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have people like that in your corner.
Right, there we go. Let's go. So, I think let's go in the next one. Does anyone from the chat want to come along and do some time walking dungeons? More than welcome to join. If so, let me know. I'm going to be doing some more here. Why have I got Harvest Guardian? How did I get a Harvest Guardian pauldrons on this?
Effort?
Dude, what? How did... It's level 60 and I've got level 70 gear. What?
Again, it's effort. It's just because you're awesome. It's some of those non-hacks hacking.
Oh. Too good to me, yours out.
Nah.
Last dungeon I time walked was my class reunion. Oh goodness.
You know, class reunions would be like time walking, wouldn't it? It's IRL time walking. The guy with a butthole for a face just set me on fire.
Wait, what?
Can
I watch?
Just,
I mean, like,
Dark
what happened?
Souls.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's actually gonna be on a different website. I have to blur it on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. I was gonna say, dude. Like,
yeah, no, this big ass giant just threw a fireball at me and it one shot me. I'm extra quiffy.
this giant asshole just threw a...
He doesn't have a face. He just has a hole where his face is supposed to be.
Oh, like that guy from The Preacher.
Exactly. Preacher was such a good show. I call my dad Padre.
Do you?
Yeah, just because the vampire was always calling him Padre.
I do like that actor, but he is one of those actors where he just plays himself every single show he's in.
Yeah.
He, you know the guy from Misfits.
Oh, I haven't watched Misfits in forever.
I think he's the vampire.
Oh, you know, now that you mention it, I think he is.
Yeah.
Wasn't the
He
guy that
played.
played,
I've seen him
Ramsay
try and play a serious character in. I think the film was called Mortal Engines. And he sucked. He sucked so bad. And all the other shows he's been in, he plays basically just himself, his personality, and he's hilarious.
To be fair, Mortal Engines just sucked.
Yeah, it did suck. The writing was
didn't
like...
Didn't they have like a minion? Like they put up a minion on a pedestal and they're like, at one point this was a god. Like that was just such early 2000s or like 2010s mom humor.
Yeah. It was literally like, how crap can we make this movie? And then it was just like worse and worse and worse the entire way through.
Yeah. They made it crap in an impressive way. This guy just keeps moving back and forth in front of the doorway. He refused to just die.
Oh my gosh. Oh, close. You know what? Is this... Oh, this is a priest this time. This priest has mage brain or hunter brain. I don't know. It's one of them.
Yeah, their name's just the wrong color.
I feel like in retail, they're just... Honestly, it sounds really offensive, and I don't mean to be offensive here. I just feel like everyone in retail has ADHD. Like, being real about it. They are just... They can't sit still. They can't wait 2 seconds. They have to be constantly running forward. And I'm like, bro, like, the game isn't just run, 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 run. It's also, like, stand and fight, you know?
What's HD and how do I get 8 of them? Now my mods are trying to figure out how to get Rev's mod taken away. Why can't my mods be nice to each other?
It's illegal.
That's fair.
It's actually illegal for mods to be nice together to each other. They have to be toxic. It's practicing against the real toxicity in the world. The trick with Rev is just don't make him a mod to begin with.
You know, that's actually a really good point.
Yeah, just don't make him a mod to begin with, and then you won't have to take the mod away from him. He's like VIP him because Rev's got like that brain where he wants to be a mod, but he doesn't actually want the responsibility of being a mod. He'd much prefer to troll everyone. Like,
but see, that's the thing about my channel. I don't even have responsibility on my channel.
if mods are not fighting each other, then they cuddle each other, and they don't want that. Exactly. You don't want people being nice to each other. Don't be crazy. Craziness is this.
Yeah, Beth and Lee are being nice to each other.
Kitolder's reached a 10 stream streak. Okay, dude. Calm down.
Oh crap, yeah, I need to tune into your stream real quick so I don't lose my streak.
Yeah, if you lose your streak, then the world will actually be over.
I think I'm on like a 20-something stream streak, so I don't want to lose it.
Wow. That's huge.
Yeah, so give me just a second. I'm pausing my stream just to tab out and tune into someone else's stream. That's how professional I am.
I like it, mate. That's actually skills. So we just have to basically kill this now, don't we? I'm pretty sure we shoot at this guy, but I can't recall if we do. Okay. That didn't quite work out. Okay, never mind. We probably have to take a bunch of his health off first. There you go. Ding dong, bing bong, he's dead. Oh, that was easy. So, I'm trying to get more of my ults up to like 62, 63, 64. And I think once they get to that point, I'll be at like critical mass and I'll be able to basically just go through Temple of Sethralis and get loads of those pets over and over again. And then keep selling them on loads of different realms. Because they're selling really well. So I may as well stick to what works, right? It just makes sense.
Alright, here we go. I'm back. I commented I didn't lose my stream. My streak, not stream.
Hey, congrats, dude.
You know, stream and streak are very similar words, but I feel like they have very different connotations. And if you were to stream yourself streaking, I think you would get banned.
Probably would.
Why is language stupid?
Hey, brother, congrats on getting unbanned. Hope your day is going smooth. Thank you. It's going great. Where is this pet again? The pet I'm talking about is Temple of Sethralis, and it is the actual pet itself is called the Spawner Marithka, and it's from Temple of Sethralis in Voldun, BFA. We have a guide about that on GamingHero.io, so if you want to check that out, feel free. But apart from that, you can just do your own research and find it, I'm sure. It's a really good pet.
And remember, chat, saying words may be hard, but you know what isn't? Signing up to GamingHero.io.
Thank you. Oh, yes, Deathbug. I'm happy to help, mate. I've currently got 6 of those pets that I'm selling. The Spawner Marithka, they go for around 80,000 gold, but they aren't easy to get. That's why I need so many alts that can farm them, basically. Fantastic. Looks like we're back in this one again. It should be a nice and quick one. I'm going to try it and go a little bit quicker this time, see if it works. I should probably bring that there. Yeah,
Do it,
like
bet
that.
you won't.
Say again?
Bet you won't. You're going to go slow. It's going to be slower than last time. I know it.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I can do this. I'm going faster now. You're making me take risks.
That's the point.
Okay, we're doing it. That's it. That's it. I'm pulling extra. And you can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm the gingerbread sausage. You need to destroy weak spot, but it's limited to 2 players at a time. What's that? Sorry, I don't quite understand that, Rog. Risky for a biscuit. Damn straight. Damn straight. There's no messing about. Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Boss before when you don't know what to do. Oh, okay, got you. I put out a load of TikTok clips today from my Twitch channel. We had some really interesting clips recently, though I didn't put out Rev's out of context clip.
Oh, the one where you're admitting you suck?
I didn't admit to anything. He got me out of context, dude.
He's good at that. He's good at that. So is Jordy. They've been on the ball with the clips recently. I'm impressed.
They have. They have. They need to get like more like good clickbait ones that will go well on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, because they keep going for like out of context ones that like there's no point releasing them on TikTok or YouTube because they're completely like out of context. They don't have any like story to them. So people don't really like get it if you try and release those. But if they get ones that like have a little bit of story to, they're the best ones. They do so well. I think I had one that Jorthy did that picked up like 5,000 views on TikTok the other day. Hey, Erosium looking handsome. Damn straight. Thank you so much, mate. That's really nice of you to say. When the boss charges into the wall, that's time to use the cannon to jump on him. DPS will jump on him and do the damage his head cause. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. That's interesting.
Rev said he's going to make a compilation with all of his out of context clips, and then they're all in context.
He won't. He won't be able to. Because I will find a way to delete him from the world.
I took too long. I wonder if I can just... Sorry, I was trying to talk to chat and I was holding down push to talk.
That's right. I'll forgive you. One time pass though, okay?
Yeah. No.
Oh shit. That's not good. I wonder if they're going to jump down or let me die. No, they're actually helping me. This is good. Well, one person decided to go and pull a ton of mobs, but that's cool. The others were like, hey, let's not do that. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to kill these because someone pulled them. Oh, this guy's it as well. Are you for real? Right, these guys can just follow me. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, you're not a follower, you're a trendsetter.
Exactly, Zap. You got my back, Zap. You know what? I'm going to be toxic here, chat. I'm going to be toxic. I'm getting the slash wave. Oh, no, I didn't get time to. I wanted to slash wave them, but I didn't get time to type it. There's nothing more satisfying than doing a sarcastic wave as you go up on the lift.
Hey, you need to macro that crap.
Yeah, true, I do. I need to get better at the game, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to get good at the game.
Oh, okay, Mr. Expert. You tell me all about it, why don't you?
Well, you see, if you just follow the guides on gaminghero.io, you'll become really good at the game.
All right. Tell me more,
Yeah, that'll teach you how to do things like make gold, there's leveling guides, there's all sorts of stuff.
The sausages? Tell me the sausages.
There's actually a video that's all potatoes. I don't know if we've gotten to the sausage point yet.
I'm on carnivore, I can't have potatoes. What about sausages?
Okay, we'll do a sausage guide if we can get five more members. I'll do a sausage guide.
Okay, deal. Deal. I tell you, deal.
This has been the worst.
It's crazy how like 20
America.
seconds of mentioning Gaming Hero can like just mean that you get to take your partner out on a nice big date for the month. You know? It's like it's awesome that we're able to give content creators such an opportunity.
Yeah, I love it. I just get a check every month. I don't even have to do anything usually.
It's chill.
Yeah.
It's also nice because you like get to share so many awesome guides with people. You know, you're not selling them crap, you're actually selling them something worth their time. That's what I like. Or is everyone here? Oh my gosh, I got my teammates here! Oh my goodness gracious me, I've got
long
teammates.
enough to catch up to you.
Sorry?
Said it took him long enough to catch up to you.
That's it. It's
Now,
because you
see,
said I wasn't going fast, so I had to
I
go
am
fast
not
and
on
prove you
carnivore,
wrong.
so I'm eating gummy bears.
What gummy bears?
They are Black Forest organic gummy bears.
Are you ever thinking of coming to the UK?
Yeah, well, Beth and I were actually talking about that the other day. We would love to come over and visit. We're actually discussing the idea of just moving to either the UK or the EU.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, just for a change of scenery, change of pace.
Oh, that would be cool, dude. We got nice coffee shops here. You'd love that.
Yeah, Beth actually asked, like, how popular coffee.
Oh, it's popular. It's popular. But, like, you know, in America, the thing that you guys are going to really struggle with, like, over here, that's going to confuse you, I think, a bit, and not in a nasty way, is where you live currently, you drive to get everywhere. In the UK, you don't need to. You can just jump on a bus or a train and get to where you need to do. You don't need, like, to drive everywhere. You don't need, when you need to get, like, just a pint of milk, you can just walk to the corner shop. And it doesn't matter where you live, there's always a corner shop, like in walking distance. There's like, it's just, everything's a lot closer. And like for people who live in like the States where you drive everywhere, it's a very confusing thing. Because I felt it when I went to the States and I was just like, I can't even walk to the shop? What the hell? I was so confused.
Yeah, Beth says she hates driving. She said that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to Germany, it was really nice to just be able to walk everywhere. Or if I wanted to go to Königswinter, because I was in Cologne, I would just hop on a boat and go over to Königswinter. Or if I wanted to go to like Dusseldorf or something, I'd just jump on a train and I'd be there in 25 minutes. But I just walk to the train station and then I'm there.
I like Dusseldorf. I had
here it's a 15-minute drive and all you get to is Walmart.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually really, really crazy, but it's still good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just different. It would be nice to have a smaller area, smaller commute. It'd be cool.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So we might have to come over and come visit at some point.
You should do it, dude. And like, if you end up moving here, like that'd be so cool.
Yeah, so let's start a Gaming Hero gaming house. I'll live in your basement for real.
I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably do something else, like, but similar. I'd probably actually do like a Gaming Hero office, and like if we lived nearish each other, I'd probably just set us up like a full, like I'd buy us a building and turn that into Gaming Hero HQ.
Like an actual office. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and like start actually like bringing streamers in who are like part of Gaming Hero. I'd probably try and do that. If I had like a core group of people who wanted to like live nearby and be part of Gaming Hero HQ, that's what I would probably do.
Heck yeah, so it sounds like we need more people joining. Need more streamers. So I actually raided a guy the other day that's currently going through doing a bunch of neat stuff in WoW. It's Shax Live.
Oh yeah.
Seems like a pretty cool guy.
Well, reach out to him and say he's
sure.
welcome to join Gaming Hero if he's got some cool ideas. You know what we offer as our affiliates, so you feel free to offer any of that, dude.
Yeah, I just didn't give too much thought to it at the time.
No issue. But if he joins and he's like a great dude, then it massively would help the platform. People don't realize this, but like when you're running a business, when people make these little suggestions like that, like Zap just did, those are gold. Like they're honestly better than going to bat to write like a million articles. Like just little tips, little things they hear. People don't realize how much of an effect that has on a business. Like the business would be so much less without Zap and Rev. Having brought everything they brought to the table.
I'm nothing if not good for ideas.
Amazing.
Sorry, I'm like actively dying in a low-level area in Dark Souls. So I'm
Stop
like trying
dying,
to.
dude.
Yeah, I need to just stop running past everything and actually use my spells.
You're
I was
like,
like, they're no threat. I'm just gonna run.
my top tip for not dying is just don't die.
Yeah, just don't let your hit points reach 0, and usually it prevents the whole dying thing.
Exactly. You got the right idea. Good job. Hey Ray, you want to say hello to the stream? Come on. Come on. Up up. Up up. Come on. Come on. Come on then, Angel. Oh, here she is. Here's the dog. Here's the poopy puppy.
The poopy puppy?
Dog wasn't having it. Yeah, she didn't really want to come up. She just sat there in front of me. She wanted attention. But, like, I'm in a dungeon, so I can't really give her attention. So she was just like, hey, you know what? Why don't you pick me up instead? That sounds like a splendid idea. Basically. How's it going, dude? Mwah. Mwah. You a good dog? Are you a good dog? Are you? Hey. Hey. Are you okay? She's being super quiet and shy. What's going on?
I wonder if she can hear mine fussing when I'm talking.
Do you know what it is? It's the light. It's the light, dude. She doesn't like this light, this bright light. What are you doing, Ray? What are you doing, sweetie? Mwah! Are you okay? Mwah! She's being a cutie. Oh, this is a big pull. What if I die? Well, I mean, this is just more advantages right now.
If you die, then Rev has to gift 20 subs to
Oh my
both
gosh,
channels.
oh my gosh, I might actually die. That was close, but not close enough. I
Not
made
close
the
enough.
healer earn his spot. Okay, Rev. Not Rev. I just called the dog Rev. Sorry.
See, it's starting to become more than just a meme. It's starting to become a habit.
Like, legit, like, I said to the dog, I was like, alright, Rev, I'll put you down. And then I didn't mean to. I didn't
Well, we can't
mean
put
to.
Rev down.
And the dog was like, yeah, that's right. Do you know why? It's because I associate things together. And I'm like, my dog is super annoying, and then I got Rev, who's also super annoying. So I'm like, they just kind of like go hand in hand together.
And paw.
Do you remember for ages when I would like accidentally call my dog Rev, but I wouldn't admit it for like ages and ages? And Rev would be like, dude, you're calling your dog Rev. And I'm like, no, I'm not. What are you on about? But for ages, he was like insisting that I was. That's so funny. But that time was actually accident. That was actually an accident.
Secret tunnel.
Ban incoming in 3, 2, 1. You don't even start, dude. Like, don't give Blizzard ideas. Don't give them ideas. We don't need to encourage them. They're already good at doing it. Awesome. Okie dokie. So let's do another. I'm nearly level 63, so this is another character who can do the pet farm. Perfect. The more the merrier. So I'll show you the actual pet itself. Dungeon, BFA, Temple of Sethralis, change it to Mythic, and then if you go to Marithka, bloody hell, I've got to enter. Loot, Mythic, Marithka. You got this Cobra egg here, and that spawns a pet, and that pet is worth like 80,000 gold. And I'm selling it at the moment on lots of realms, so it's one of those ones that's really good. It's on GamingHero.io. The pet is, along with like 9 other items that I commonly sell across lots of different realms. So if you want to check that out, go to GamingHero.io and use code ERO. What do your achievements sound like? Fantasy, Final Fantasy leveling? I don't know. Isn't that just the World of Warcraft sound for leveling up? Zap, there's a sound for leveling up in World of Warcraft, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a ding.
Yeah. For me, it goes dum dum dum.
Yeah, I think that's the new one.
Okay.
I don't think it's always been that, but
It's not an add-on, is it? It's just the default.
yeah, no,
sound.
it's just the sound.
I thought it was. Good day, Erosium. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for the amazing guides. Oh, always a pleasure. Darabella, always a pleasure. Do a little bit of leveling right now in some Time Walk dungeons. Good fun. I'm hanging out with Zap in Discord, who is playing Dark Souls. He's streaming at the same time. We're good friends, so we figured, why not just hang out?
Heck yeah. I'll actually be on doing some gold farming here in not too long. I just took a break from the WoWs.
Oh, really? You're going to switch it back onto WoW?
Yeah, here in a little bit. It might be an hour or two, but I went and did a bunch of RTN farming last night and had really good luck. And have they boosted the XP that alts are getting? Because I, no joke, got 4 levels on my rogue that only had a little bit of rested XP.
Damn, dude, for real?
Yeah, and all I did Elwyn Forest, Westfall, Duskwood, and Stranglethorn. And I didn't even do all
you
the
like to do
rares.
Eastern Kingdoms backwards, don't you?
Yeah, I like to do it backwards, but I found like there's a couple of items that are dropping again since 10.1, 0.7 that aren't listed on like Silver Dragon and other things. So a lot of rares are dropping like older, fairly unique items again. That
Wow, that's
aren't even
crazy. I
listed.
might do that on my my Void Elf then, because I need to do some leveling on that rogue. So I could actually do the Eastern Kingdoms route and just see how it goes.
But
Did
yeah,
you get
it was
much
super
gold?
Weird. I got a good bit of gold. I actually got one item that TSM said was gold cap, but I don't think it's actually going to sell at gold cap. It's just like a versatility net. But a lot of other stuff was pretty valuable. I think when I checked and reposted auctions this morning, I had like 17k, and someone sent me a letter asking specifically for one item that I had posted.
What do you think? This is a random question, I know. What do you think about defining the word value?
So, defining value is always difficult, because ultimately the value that something has inherently depends on population, region, supply, and demand. What are you getting at as far as defining value?
Well, we often get like questions about, what's the value of this item? Like, is the region value like accurate? etc., etc., etc. All these various different ways, and for me, I'm always like, well, you know, value is like, it's totally subjective, right? Like certain realms it's worth this, certain realms it's worth that, and it's totally random depending on what it is. And then not only have you got the realm, the server location, but also you got personal value. What if you're dealing with a twink, and that twink wants the very best item in the game, and they are a millionaire? They are much more willing to spend that amount of money than, say, the average Joe, right?
Yeah, so it's really hard to define value. Whenever someone asks me a question about value or how something sells, I usually have to ask them, how willing are you to attempt to sell it? Because ultimately, the value of something comes down to the time and, like, the supply and demand, how much time you're willing to invest into trying to sell it, and how much other people are actually willing to pay. All three of those have different values that all come together to kind of average out to an actual true value. But because any one of those aspects can change the value of an item in any regard, it kind of shifts and skews. So it's hard to give, like, actual value. If you're going for, like, best gold per hour value in the game, mounts would probably be the best option. But mounts are finite. You're only going to sell so many mounts over the course of the game, and then everyone has the mount. Now no one's buying the mount anymore.
Agreed.
So its value ultimately drops because while it may be rare, no one's buying it.
Yeah, like, I saw golden mains the other day for 180,000, and I was like, that's really cheap. And then I looked, I was like, whoa, the region for golden mains has dropped to 180k. What the hell?
And it's going to drop. So, like, right now, if you wanted, now would be a pretty good time to buy those if you're looking to flip. Because when the expansion drops, coming here soon, that's going to have more value because the number of players is going to increase. The number of potential people to sell it to will increase. But right now, it's honestly not that good. So if you're willing to buy it or farm it and then wait 6 months, then it's probably going to be worth way, way more. But
yeah, like the Torghast stuff I bought
in the next 2 days,
at the end of Shadowlands now is like worth 20 times the price of what I paid for it.
Yeah, but if you're looking to make a lot of gold in the next just 2 days, just go farm more. It's going to sell.
Yeah, like,
people are buying
again, that
it's
whole
needed.
value thing, it's totally subjective. It's like different, isn't it?
Yeah, so it ultimately comes down to what you're looking to get out of that particular item.
I do think that the mounts of World of Warcraft are heavily camped by botters. I think that, like, the reason that they've fallen in price so much is due to botters. Because there's just so much on the auction house.
That could definitely be.
And it's a pretty easy one to, like, bot as well. When you think of, like, how difficult it is to bot, like, that's a pretty easy one to actually bot. But it's hard to catch them because they often do it on, like, dead servers where there's not many players there, and they don't get caught as a result of that.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell what's just a person playing on a dead server and what's actually a bot. I know sometimes the stuff I do looks very bottish because I'll have like 3 or 4 things going at once.
Oh, dude, you can always tell when someone's a bot. Like, when someone's bot farming, like, mounts, you can definitely tell.
I just... Sorry, I'm trying to multitask too many things. I just clicked on the wrong thing and went back into this memory.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just gotta teleport out.
Do you want me to shut up for a minute?
No, you're good. There we go. I went a day or 2 without my ADHD medication, so I'm waiting for that to kick back in. Finally took it this morning.
Oh.
So, I am slightly scattered.
Oh, I'm on his back. I'm on his back. I'm killing him dead. I'm doing it, boys.
But what's important is you didn't get consent. You have to ask before you can jump on his back. That's how you get banned, Arrow.
There you go. That's what people were talking about. That's what I had to do. What level is this guy? 62. So we need a little bit more experience to 63, and then he's ready to farm as well.
So how are the dungeons going? How many tunes have you actually leveled up today?
2 so far. This is the 3rd. I'm just trying to get this one up to 63, and then it's good to go. And I might actually just go run the dungeon in Vol'dun as well, just to get those runs done, because I can do it every Wednesday. So I figured it's just 2 more chances of getting it right.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I finally went and I had been putting off doing the Field of Ferocity on a bunch of my alts, and I had like a day left on the Field of Ferocity world quest. So last night I went and did that on like 15 tunes.
That's a good shout.
Yeah, it was gold as an option. So 1,600 gold per character is just, it's free money. Especially since so many people are lighting up to do the world quest now.
True. Oh, nice. Everyone literally just pulled every mob they could. What the heck? Dude, I love playing with randoms. It's so fun.
Randoms are the worst.
I really enjoyed watching your RTN videos before. They did so well, dude.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing some more, especially now that the dragon riding is a thing. I'm just trying to get used to dragon riding in the old world, because I have found there's certain parts of Eastern Kingdoms that just do not work with dragon riding.
True. We should totally do some leveling series as well, like at some point, using your Azeroth autopilot routes.
That would be really good.
Do you have Alliance ones for that yet?
So I was trying to get the Alliance one set up, but I was having issues. It's like every time I was getting started on the add-on and the integration, APR would push out an update, and they would break things. Because for some reason, apparently in the code, the icon that the add-on is calling is also essential to the work, like how the add-on works. And if it's calling the wrong icons in the wrong area, it'll break things. And so the old versions of the code that I was working with was calling one version of the icon. And then they updated their icon, so it was calling something different. And then suddenly it would crash or send you to the wrong zones. So I
That's
just
kind of annoying,
stopped.
dude.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to finish touching things. But it's like, for the last 2 months, they've pushed out minor GitHub updates, like, every week.
That's kind of annoying. Oh,
It's very annoying.
So is that really why it's been difficult to do it?
Yeah, because it's... I have the routes, I have the orders, I even have the quest IDs and everything laid out that we need to follow.
Yeah.
But I can't get it to call the zones in the right order if things get changed.
I see. That's annoying.
The
We need Rev to hurry up and become a master add-on developer.
Absolutely.
And then he will be able to fix it and make it work.
Look, once he actually becomes an actual add-on developer, I'll teach him how to host a SQL or an Apache server if he just wants to host everything.
True, dude. Like, he'll be Rev will make the first Gaming Hero add-on. Like, it will show all of our gold guides, and depending if you're a member or not, will show whether it's the free guides or whether it's the paid guides.
Look, I'll even boot up a virtual server, and I'll host the server.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool idea, isn't it? Imagine being a member of like Gaming Hero and being able to access all of our guides in game. That would be so cool.
It would be. I am just not a patient programmer at all.
I don't know how we'd even do that, because we've got loads of free guides, so we could show that, and then we have like member guides. We want to show those as well if you're, but like it'd also be hard to like connect it up. You'd have to find a way to authenticate your Battle.net account with Gaming Hero to make that work.
Yeah, it would be... So one of the ideas I was playing with is having it call a URL in the add-on if you're trying to access something that's locked behind a paywall. So it's not locking any of the files in the game. All it's doing is pulling up a small window that is linked to the website, which would still need like validation from your browser.
Oh, that's interesting.
So basically,
the way that Rested do it, they have it where you log in with your Battle.net, and it gives you access if your Battle.net matches the one that you put on your account.
Yeah, but the way they do it is dangerously close to breaking TOS.
But yeah, the URL one, it seems like pretty good because they could just literally log in on.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
all the add-on would do is be linking to things, and then if you have access to the link, you sign in.
Yeah.
If you don't have access to it, we're not locking anything out in game. We would just be locking it out on the website still.
Yeah.
Which is not against TOS. Because you can send people links to things. That's not against TOS.
Ero, do you have what do you recommend to farm some gold for a token really fast? To be honest, like there's no real like fast gold guide that is like do this and you'll get a token in seconds. It doesn't really work like that. Your best bet is to find a consistent 12,000 to 15,000 gold per hour and do it once per day. That's genuinely the best way to make enough for your token. Is just, oh, I've just fallen through the map. Don't ban me. Please don't ban me. Please don't ban me.
Someone clip it. He did it on purpose.
Someone clip. Please clip this. Please don't ban me. Please don't ban me. Someone clip this, please. Please, please, please don't ban me. Please don't ban me. Please. Blizzard, don't ban me. Don't ban me, please. I didn't mean to fall through the map. I pressed charge. All I did was press charge.
Pressing charges? That's bannable.
Dude. Like, my character's stuck. Frickin' hell. Okay, got some good, some fun farms that you can recommend. Yes. Dark iron ore, arcane crystals. What else, Zap? Like quick, easy farms to get gold, guaranteed gold.
Warbear leather's always good, and if you have a leather worker, Warbear woolies. That's usually my go-to for quick gold. If you're on an RP server, the Warbear stuff sells quick.
Yeah, you want to avoid things like rare, like random transmog, right? Like the crafted transmog that sells well is good.
Yeah, things that you can either craft or gather are going to be your fastest, most consistent. It may not be the most fun, but it'll be the fastest and most consistent.
True. All I need this character to do is die.
Can you do /stuck? Does that still kill your character?
I get disconnected instantly.
Well, Well, are you still in a party?
No, not by the looks of it.
Okay, I was gonna say if they kicked you from the party, eventually you'll get kicked out of the instance.
Well, that's annoying. If I get banned on stream today, guys, I swear. This is my
I
main
don't.
account.
I don't think they're gonna ban you for that.
I've seen people in the comment section say they got banned for falling through the game.
Well, then maybe you will.
It scares me. Got 2 days left, and I need about 40k at the moment to get another token. What professions do you have, Tim S? Yeah, Kitol, it's awesome, isn't it?
But yeah, no. If you only have 2 days left and all you need is 40k, 40k is not that much. That's like 3 or 4 hours of ore farming. When it comes down to it, the faster methods typically aren't as fun, or the fast methods for getting gold aren't as fun because they usually require pointless things that other people don't like doing.
Right. There's got to be... I'm just going to log in one more time. Come on. It just seems like I'm falling a little bit further each time. It's so
Maybe
weird.
one day they'll have you fall into I don't know, maybe back into your major city. That'd be cool.
Oh, new gaming hero guides.
Yeah, Ref cranks them out this morning.
Yeah, we got 2 new gaming hero guides. Let's have a look.
Revy
Okay,
indeed.
so we have Daily Toy Farm. This is a member guide, so just bear that in mind. Oh, it's the big red ray gun. Yeah,
Ooh, that one's
dude.
fun. Revy, did you mention in that article that there's also like hunter pet appearances that can spawn there that are unique mechanical pets? I don't know whose chat he's in or if he's here at the moment. But yeah, that's like the only place to get a couple colors of the mechanical hunter pets, I think. It's just all over the island.
Can't you log into another tune and do a character unstuck? I'll try. If that works, I'll do it.
No, it's not a drop, Revy. It's just the spiders are there to physically tame as a hunter. Or the pets are there. There's like a dog, a spider, and something else that can be tamed if you're a hunter. Mechanomes can do it for free. Everyone else has to get something from the island before they can do it, I think. Just a side tangent. I like that island just because they added the cool robots.
Where's the character stuck? Okay. So I've got to do it on here, apparently. Well, first of all, why is my mouse like that does my head in? Okay, so go to Battle.net, then to support typing character stuck. Character stuck.
See, we're learning things. Whoever says that the Gaming Hero streams cannot be used to learn things is wrong. We're always learning.
Okay, it's open. It's processing my request. Dude, first I get banned, then I get my character stuck. What is this game? So, hey Gamer Hero, here a great day pet farm you can do for some easy gold. First head to Nagrand and Draenor, and then kill these 3 rares to get these. This is pretty good. I like that. It's going to make a quick change. Probably reduce this size a little bit here. Probably go to 22. Yeah, that's better for that. And 22 for that. That looks better. I'd probably, if it was me, I would put like how to get there if you've not got the flight path. How to unlock the garrison, etc. Because if you've never unlocked this before, like if you never unlocked the garrison, you wouldn't really know how to get here. So doing the skip is a good idea. I've got a video on how to do the Warlords of Draenor skip to get there really quickly. That's what I would have done there. Okay, let's see if it's unstuck me yet. There's an error. Are you for real, dude? I don't want to contact support. I just want to unstuck my character.
I gotta say, it's kind of like, I don't want to make light of a bad situation, but I'm listening to smooth jazz in the background as you're slowly losing your mind because your character's stuck. And it's just a really funny little, like, not disposition, but they're two very different things. You don't think someone would be slowly losing their mind with jazz in the background.
Who did you piss off at Blizzard, lol? I know, Evan. I know. I pissed someone off. I know that much. Oh, here we go. Select character. That's the one I want to move. Let me move you. Okay, it's loading. Will we be able to unbreak our game? Find out on the latest episode
of Arrow Ball Z.
Yeah. Erosium gets banned. What if I started a new account, and on the new account, my only type of video I made was getting banned in World of Warcraft videos, and I just keep testing how to get banned in World of Warcraft.
That'd be kind of fun, but I feel like Blizzard would get tired of you pretty quick.
Yeah, I do feel like they'd get rather annoyed at me. Because they don't like it when they point out, like, glaringly obvious bad things in their system. Right, I've pressed this, and nothing's happening. Chat, what do I do?
Get good.
I'm going to log out, and then log into the other character and see if it fixed. Delete character, easy win. Thanks, Kittle. You're always full of useful information.
You can delete character, and then you can restore character. But you can only do that once.
It's a little giggle at the end. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was meaning to say to you. Yeah. So coffee shops are really popular in the UK. People really like coffee.
Nice.
Oh, it's moved me. Yay.
Yeah, Beth was curious because she was like, they drink tea over there. How popular would coffee be? And then I told her when I was in Germany, like every hotel and a lot of restaurants, they love espresso. So it was like, I
No,
think
we
coffee would be
drink
pretty popular.
coffee more than tea, I would say. Like, British people are known for drinking cups of tea, but like, I think we copy America in many, many ways. And coffee is one of those things that we've really copied from America.
Good to know.
Also, you guys call yourself the United States, right?
Yeah, or just the States.
UK people all the time just call you guys America.
Yeah, it kind of depends on where you are. We're so huge, so our vernacular for what we call ourselves changes, depending on which part of the States you're in.
Right, so I'm level 63 on this character. Let's go to Vol'dun. And if we can't get there, blame Zap.
Beth says we're Merca.
Merker!
Merker. That's what Southern Murlocs say.
Merker! Right, we got unstuck, guys.
Nice.
Honestly, that could have been a little like video, like a 2-minute video where I fell through the floor and just thought I was going to get banned in World of Warcraft. That would have actually been an ironically really good video.
Yeah, I think so. Someone clip it. Send Jordy a message and ask her to just cut all of that footage.
That's it, Jyoti. Make a clickbait video which highlights how scary it is when things go badly in World of Warcraft. My face just dropped because I thought I was going to get banned. I thought like the auto ban system would ban me. Like, I think people don't quite realize how bad the system is at the moment. Like, but I've been reached out to by so many people who've been randomly banned that it just terrifies me now. Like, whenever anything happens, I'm like, I'm genuinely scared because I don't want to get banned. So I'm just doing the quick skip at the moment to get to BFA really quickly. This is the best way you can really do it.
Oh, where you just pick up the quest, abandon it, and keep going?
Wait, which one's that?
Oh, not BFA. Never mind. I was thinking WAD.
That's WAD, yeah. I was going to say, I didn't know about that trick. Tell me more, tell me more. I hear a knock on my door, tell me more.
I'm just going to start making up things now.
Don't start that again. You did that before. I was so gullible, I believed you.
No, it's amazing. If I say things with enough confidence, everyone just believes it.
It's true. Alright, now we're going to go speak to Jaina at the harbour, so let's giddly go. And then we're going to do the crappy walk around. Can someone please explain to me one thing? Why is it when you do the skip to Coltiris? Thank you very much, Darabelia, for subscribing. That's so sweet. Wow.
Nice.
Why is it when you do the skip to BFA, it doesn't skip the introduction to Borrelus? Can someone explain that to me? Like,
because they want you to talk to everybody.
It legit makes you learn where the ferry master is, the bank, and the inn, and the flight master is, every single character every time. Make it make sense.
I feel like they're trying to hide some really crappy phasing stuff. And each time, like each one of those things you do, it's like a phasing check so that you don't get put in the wrong instance of Borealis, because there's just so many different instances for Borealis. But I don't know if that's true. That's just what it feels like. They make you go through and play that whack-a-mole just to make sure they put you in the right instance.
Maybe. I have no idea, but now you're confusing me.
Yeah, no, when it comes to like the major cities, Dazar'alor and BFA, because you have like the Siege of Borealis version of the city, the dungeon version, and then you have the actual version, and then you have like some of the quest versions, like where the like Proudmoors are out and about doing stuff. And I think it's just because they don't have a good way to see where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So they make you do those quests. And if you've done all of those quests, then obviously you're supposed to be here. I think that's the theory behind it. But again, that's just... It's a silly way to do it. You would think a multi-million-dollar company wouldn't have to do it that way. Or a multi-dollar company.
It is a multi-dollar company. I just took an electrolyte pill and it went down the wrong hole. It's better. Come on. In you come. He's going to walk through a store in a second. Watch. Ready? Boom. And yeah. Happens every time. I get there too quickly.
Move slower. Bet you won't. I'm going to challenge you to move both faster and slower.
I refuse.
No posture check.
I decline your invitation. To make sense.
Yes, no, maybe so.
I'm going to show you something.
Can't show me anything.
I'ma show you something. There you go.
Do I need to tab out and look at your stream?
No, I've sent it to you on, what's it called? Send it to you now. Hold on. I want to show you.
I can show you the world.
Shining.
Beautiful land.
I kind of feel like you could do it in a really funny way. Just like skip out words so it triggers people until they start singing. I do that sometimes. How you doing, Lost Cause? Are you okay? You been alright? We are doing a little bit of leveling, and we're trying to get characters high enough that they can solo mythic BFA
yeah,
dungeons.
that's nice.
Sorry?
That's nice. I like what you just sent me.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
That's very cool. We're doing things. We're shaking and moving.
Shaking and moving. I said he's a good guy.
Yeah, I've watched some of his stuff. I haven't seen much of it, though.
For me, I just always want to work with good people that are good. Does that make sense? Like...
People that aren't negative Nancy's.
Yeah, but like just people who are fundamentally nice people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
That's what I'm trying to get, like.
It checks out.
Like, you think about you, you, and Silver. Some really good people, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And then we got Rev, and Rev's like, what about me? What about me?
Yeah, what about him?
And we're like, sorry, what? Did you say something? Poor Rev. It's not Kevin. I don't know if you remember, but hell yeah, I love to see the leveling streams. Damn straight, dude. It's not Kevin. It's been a long time, dude. Usually, used to hit me up on Twitch, bro. It's good to see you. How you been?
If it's not Kevin, then who is it?
If it's not Kevin. Oh yeah, I get to change my Hearthstone as well, which is good. This is how I farm this dungeon quickly every week, every Wednesday actually. The higher the level
we're gonna
character.
have a Wednesday farming stream?
Sorry, say it again.
So did I just hear that we're gonna have a Wednesday farming stream?
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. But then I would be releasing all the information that I actually farm. Like, it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna destroy every farm that I actually do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
I try and hide some farms for myself, but it's getting to a point, dude. Where
See, what you do is on stream you farm the ones that are passable but not great.
But the thing is, I don't want to.
Exactly. No, we only like doing the ones that are good, which is why that's the ones we do.
Yeah.
Sounds crazy, but we do actually play the game for enjoyment occasionally.
I'm good, man. I'm very good. Very close to getting into retail WoW, just waiting for PC parts. That's awesome! Welcome to World of Warcraft, my friend. So the good thing is about leveling just to 62/63 is you kind of outscale the mobs, so they struggle to hit you. 62 is like not ideal. 63 is perfect, I find. Anything 63 and above is like the ideal level, in my experience. You can kill stuff without dying, basically. Very funny. Thank you, Rev. Rev, you know what? You're a good person. Ish. I knew you would do that. The thing is, right? Here's the thing about Rev. He's an extremely difficult person to compliment. Why? Well, if you give Rev compliments, he goes, yeah, I know, because I'm absolutely amazing. Like, and as a result, people are like, they avoid complimenting him.
Yeah, he just straight up takes every compliment and rolls with it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm good, man. I'm very good. Close to getting into retail well. I can't wait till you come to retail well. If you do, oh wait, you're in the US, aren't you? If I recall, Kevin.
Ew, gross. Who lives in the US?
Ew, the US, dude.
North American servers are grody. I know, because I'm on them.
You're US all the way. Okay. Got you. I'm not sure which the best servers are on US, to be honest. Because I play on EU, so I've got no idea.
It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for like just a nice RP time and still do dungeons and stuff, Moonguard's a pretty good server. We actually have a couple of community members that play occasionally that are on Moonguard. I know, who is it, Matt Sweeney, I think?
Yep, that's it.
He's on Moonguard a lot.
Oh, is he? He plays on a lot of servers, doesn't he?
He does. He does a lot of cross-server trading.
This is what I mean, chat. It's like, it's quite easy to do this dungeon when you get to this level because they just don't seem to harm you very much. But anything lower than this, they can actually still hurt you and can consequently kill you as a result. I want the hardcore experience. Ah. Hardcore is fun. I do miss it. I really want to play it again, to be honest.
I'm going to be playing the crap out of it come February 29th.
Why?
That's when the solo self-found mode starts, where you can't
Solo
use the auction
self-found?
house. Yeah, so you can't use the auction house, you can't mail. Everything you have has to come from that character.
No way. Oh, am I returning to hardcore? That sounds awesome. Man. Although I'm not good at leveling, that's my problem. I get too like jokey and just end up dying to stupid stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Shore's just a really hard zone.
Hey, why would you even mention Dark Shore, dude? What are you trying to say, man?
I'm not saying anything, but some of your best death clips are from Dark Shore. I'm not calling you out. To be fair, one of my best hardcore runs was ended by the Undercity elevator, so...
It's kind of bullshit dying to an elevator.
What's even worse is I didn't even screw up the elevator. The elevator just dropped me. I got to the very top and then fell through.
That is
standing in the middle of the elevator.
That is the worst feeling, dude. Can you imagine getting close to level 60 and then dying to the elevator? Ooh.
I was 43.
Oh no.
I was part of the Starforge Mott Garroth thing. So I was trying to like speed level my way up there. And I wasn't too far behind, and then I died. It's like, oh, now I just don't have time to continue.
Right, we're through the first boss, so now we can kind of just ignore all these mobs until we get to the next boss. The next boss is the boss that drops the pet, so we can just kind of like blast through now, all the way there. Leveling is one of those tasks that's either fun or not, and there's no in between. I agree with that. Actually, I think that's a good summary of it. I think it doesn't really feel like sometimes fun, sometimes not fun. I think it is either fun or not. I think that's what I like about hardcore. Is sometimes it's really, really fun, but sometimes it just gets boring and you stop playing. For me, it was redoing all the zones that I kept dying to. That was triggering me. And then people would come in and be like, Eri, you dead again? And I'd be like, I'm trying. I'm trying not to die, okay? I'm trying. And I'd still die. And I was there every time to troll you the good times. Truth. Truth, you're not actually wrong. You're not actually wrong.
Yeah, hardcore's really fun when you have the time for it. It just takes so long.
Yeah.
So, I went through and picked at least one of the achievements from the hardcore add-on for each of the classes. I think Rogue is the only one I picked 2 possible ones for that I'm going to let people pick between before I pick my character. Let me pull up my list real quick.
What do you mean, sorry?
So I'm going to have an additional challenge, not just the hardcore SSF, but I'm going to
okay.
let either the Discord or my stream chat decide what challenge I'm going to do on top of the hardcore. And there's like an actual hardcore add-on, and they have like optional achievements you can get basically for add-on achievement points. And I'm going to try some of those.
What's your favorite race for shamans?
So for shaman, like if I'm just for like an RP aspect, I prefer the Draenei or the Dark Iron Dwarfs.
Okay.
If I'm going for like racial abilities, I tend to prefer things like the Dark Iron Dwarf has a really good racial.
But like if someone was holding like a gun to all your family and they said, what's your favorite race to be a shaman?
It would definitely have to be Draenei, just because that's what I started.
Okay, so Draenei, I like it.
Alright, so what I have listed for warrior, I picked sword and board, meaning if I play a warrior, I can only use sword and shield. I cannot use a weapon that is not a sword, and I cannot equip something other than a shield in my offhand. And no two-hand weapons. So that'll be my additional challenge for warrior. For hunter, I picked close combat, so melee hunter. Warlock, I did Fell Fire, which is fire damage only for both me and my pets, which means no Voidwalker. Mage, I chose Arcanist, which is arcane tree only. I can only use spells that are in the arcane or general portion of my spellbook. Druid, I chose Naturalist. I can use anything other than shapeshifts. I cannot shapeshift. Paladin, I chose Hammer Time. The only weapon type I can use is two-handed mace. Priest, I picked Pacifist. I cannot have a weapon equipped or a wand. I can only have offhand items, and I can only cast spells. Shaman, I chose Totemic Misery, which is no totems. So you play the buff class that gets all of their benefits from totems, and then just play it without totems.
Holy crap, that's crazy.
And then Rogue, I narrowed it down to two. One I don't think is going to be as fun to watch. The other one is more in line with the other ones where you're limited to either weapon or spell type. So for Rogue, the two that I narrowed down are either I Can See You, where you can never use stealth or vanish at all. Which basically means you can't do any of the rogue quests for any of the stuff like poison or thistletea, because they all require you to stealth and pickpocket or do various things. And then the other one was Shivved, where the only weapons you can use are daggers. So I was going to give this list to the Discord and let everyone vote and see what they want, what they would like to see me suffer through doing.
Can you send me that list?
Yeah, for sure. Do you
I'd
want
like
me to send you a list
do that as well,
of the? Do you want me to send you all of the challenges?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. So when I get done, I'll actually go through and write down all of the challenges for you.
I'd like that. That sounds really fun.
Like 2 or 3. Some have 4. Like I think Druid has 4 different challenges they can do.
That sounds super fun, dude.
Yeah. So I'll get that sent over to you. I figured it'd be fun to do, especially since we're kind of in the downswing of Dragonflight. We're still waiting for the next season.
Yeah. How are you, mate? I'm doing great, thank you, Jacob. I'm doing really, really good. We had a little bit of a scary moment earlier. I fell through the map in World of Warcraft, and I thought I was going to get banned again. So I was really, really scared. I was like, oh no, what do I do? But luckily, everyone kept me calm, and they told me to use the Unstuck feature on Blizzard, and we managed to get my character teleported to Stormwind City. So we survived without dying. Oh, no luck on the egg. Damn, no luck on the egg. But we can now teleport to Tortoka Refuge. And what I'll do now is just leave that in the inn, just outside the dungeon. And every now and again, I'll just do like a time walking dungeon on this character to get it dinged up. And eventually they will all get to 70 doing this. It's quite a good little tip slash trick. I quite like it anyway. But if you look at all my characters when I log out, look, I'll log out real quick. You'll see where all my like characters are like sat. So Voldan. They've all been here for ages as well. just as I've been like basically farming the same item over and over again. Just then, when we didn't get the pet, I had 50 attempts on the pet because that's how much I farm it. Can I ask you the name of the add-on which shows you that armor on your character, please? That's Mog It. One word, Mog It.
I think, don't we have an add-on page on the website? I think I have an add-on command for your stream, I thought. I could be wrong.
Let's have a look. Add-on. No, I think that might be the old one, dude, you know?
Oh, yeah, because we had it on the website. I don't think
we've got one on Gaming Hero because it's not really about me, it's more about, like...
Yeah. But we get that question a lot. Maybe we should have a section that's like, oh, here's all the add-ons that we use between us.
I agree with that, actually. It's
okay.
It's a good free guide, that is.
Yeah, okay, we'll get that sorted sometime, too, because I feel like at least twice a month someone asks what that add-on is.
Yeah, I agree with that. They do. These are angry drunk apes, dude. What the hell?
Who gave the monkeys booze? That doesn't sound like a good idea.
What's the other one where I've got... Oh, UI. I'll tell you what. The most viewed page on the Gaming Hero website is importing my free UI. That is the most viewed page, which is so weird.
I'd believe it. I mean, you have a really clean UI, so a lot of people would want that.
Yeah, I get it, but like, it's still funny.
Everybody wants to be like the great shoulderless Erosium.
Come on, bro. Do me like that. You're so mean.
Hey, I gave you a compliment and I insulted you at the same time. See, I can do both.
I need to check TikTok real quick to see... That is the wrong thing. To see if that TikTok actually got any views or not. Erosium gets bullied. It got 1,839 views. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'd believe it. It's a good thing for Error to get bullied. See, I posted a short not too long ago. I posted one to TikTok and it got 4,000 views, which is really good.
Do you use the new feature on Twitch to do it, Zach?
No, so I pay for a service called Opus. Yeah, I use Opus Clips. And what I do is I save it to YouTube, and then on my phone, I can go to the YouTube studio and I can download my videos directly to my phone. And then I just repost it to TikTok and Reels.
Quick question. Do you know how to use the Twitch auto clip thing?
I do. I just did not really enjoy it when I used it. I feel like Opus was just easier to use.
Oh, really? I find it so much easier to use the Twitch one. Because you just literally go, click, it's on TikTok, click, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, so if you're... Okay, so if you already have a clip, so if someone clips something from my stream, I'll do it that way.
Yeah.
But what I will usually do is I will just take like 50 minutes of a stream or a video and run it through Opus, and it'll make me like 25 clips.
Yeah, I do that as well. I have a subscription to Opus. It's really good.
Yeah, so that's normally what I do is I don't hunt down my own clips unless someone just takes a really good one. I just run a whole stream through Opus. It's like $10 for 3 hours.
Guys, in the chat.
So if I have a stream that's less than 3 hours, it's probably going to get fed through there. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, for some reason my TikTok has been going like way better than my YouTube shorts.
It's quite crazy, isn't it? TikTok is really good. I need to stop producing some ones about like some of the stuff we write about, because I think we're missing a trick there. Is this really live? Matthew Lazley, it's good to see you, buddy. Fancy seeing you here, eh?
It's allegedly live.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I could actually just be predicting, like, in the future that you're going to talk to me on this stream. So I actually might not be live. I could just be predicting this, you know? How
Yeah,
are you?
like
I'm good,
no,
thank you
like
very much.
unless we say something silly, like if I were to admit that today is actually Tuesday, no one would know this is pre-recorded.
Yeah, like, it's
Wait,
actually last Tuesday that I'm recording this stream, and I'm just predicting what everyone's writing in the chat. I'm actually living in the past. You're in the future. This is actually a rerun. Yeah, it's a rerun, but I can see the future. Okay, so I know what was happening. Line of sight. You know when you type line of sight and then like no one does it? Feels good, man. It feels good. I like it. It's good to see you, mate. My friend, it's been a while. It has been a while. It's great to see you too. See this Frost Mage just doesn't understand it. He's got the mage brain. I think you're so right, Zap. These mages do have like ADHD. They can't just wait a second. They are so impatient. It's quite crazy. It's always been the mages today. Hunters have been good boys, and the mages have been crazy. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. How have you been, Matthew? You been alright? How's the dog? How's the wife? Talk to me. You are the best, Arrow. No way you could predict that. True. This is true. Boom. What we got here? Elemental seal. New ring. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, I'm so close to dinging. Are you for real? Look how close I am. I'll do one more and I'll just leave when I'm dinged. I know it's toxic, but I don't care. Wait, is this Jade Temple? Oh, we'll do the whole dungeon. It's a quick one. There you go. Dog is good. We are just sitting outside, just chilling, throwing the ball from time to time. The wife is doing good. She's busy inside the house upgrading her computer. How is your wife and puppies? Aw, that's amazing, mate. My waifu's good, man. She's doing good. She's been working very hard recently. She just got a pay rise because she's been working so hard. Everything's good on our end. Really, really good. The dogs are still gorgeous, little bastards, both of them. You know what? Yeah, good point. I've streamed. This is my third day in a row streaming. Zap, are you proud of me? You do end game stuff, do I? Have I really been muted for all this time?
Probably.
Oh, crap. I've been trying to talk to you and everything. I didn't even know how I got muted.
Dang it, I thought you just didn't want to talk to me. I thought you were still talking to chat, so I was just letting you do your thing.
You do endgame stuff? Yeah, I do endgame stuff. I'm actually doing Mythic raiding tonight. We'll probably be doing 4 bosses on Mythic Amrasil. I don't always stream the endgame stuff that I do because, well, if you're like any good at endgame stuff, you more than likely are going to be focused on what you're doing. You're not going to be really wanting to commentate, and as you see from like the type of streams that I do, I'm really focused on entertainment factor. I really like to talk to the audience. I'm very interactive. That's just part of who I am. So yeah, like doing that and Mythic raiding at the same time just doesn't tend to gel very well, to be honest with you.
What a loser. Who talks to their chat?
Like, you know, when Method streamers
stretches.
stream, they're like, they just ignore their chat 100%. They're just like, play the game, basically.
That's what our mods are for. Our mods are supposed to talk to chat, right?
Yeah.
They're the ones that are supposed to be invested. Right? No, I'm not wrong. It's the kids that are wrong.
Got a new ring, yay! Give me that ring. Put it on.
Oh, someone liked it, so they put a ring on it?
Alright, Ding Dong 64. Easy work. So, when I come to do that dungeon again, come next week, it'll be a lot quicker, hopefully. Are you coming back to stream on YouTube? Well, no, not exactly. They've introduced a new plugin that allows you to send the exact same signal from OBS to both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously at the exact same time. So there's no delay between it. They're all receiving the same signal at the same time. So you guys are watching the same quality stream as Twitch is. And it's also been put in the program of affiliates that they can actually stream on both platforms simultaneously. So it's quite nice in that regard. So I'm able to actually just do it kind of free-for-all now, which is quite awesome. Boom! I'm just going to leave group quick. Alright, so we got to 50, we got to 64 now, so this character is going to be a lot stronger going through that dungeon. That's superb.
You've convinced me. I'm switching back over to WoW. I want to do some gold farming.
You're gonna do some gold farming. What gold farming you doing, bro?
I think I'm actually going to do some Kalimdor RTN today.
Ah, nice. My RTN in Kalimdor was so weird yesterday, bro. I got like loads of crap items, and then I got a few really good items. Like, I think I got 3 items worth 50k each, and then the rest was all worth like 100 gold. I was like, what's going on? This is weird.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. RTN is very random.
I've been leveling up this weekend doing the time walking stuff as well. Yeah, it's just good. It's a good like thing to do generally. I love doing it. It's super, super fun. And it's useful because you can then use the characters in other parts of gameplay. That's what I like about it. So these characters, for me at the moment, I am using them to farm pets from BFA dungeons. I don't know what it is about Dark Eye and Dwarf females, but they just look sassy. And I love it. Don't hate me.
I remind you of Ka.
It could be that.
See, it's okay. We don't kink shame here.
Like, they do remind me of Cara a bit, you know? I like the sassy ladies. What can I say?
No shame. No shame.
Hey, I'm going to do the BFA skip, and you know what the best bit about BFA skip is? It doesn't really skip. You get to do the tour of Borrelus every time. I love it.
You know what's really cool about an RP server?
What?
I literally sold, so I accidentally posted a gray item. It's just silver hooks. I posted 2 of them. TSM posted it for 6 gold. Well, 5 gold, 50 silver. They sold. They have absolutely no value. They vendored for 2 silver.
Wait, what? Say again?
I just posted 2 random gray items to the auction house. They sold for 6 gold.
Why?
I'm guessing somebody's doing some RP that involves hooks.
Wow.
So they bought hooks. Yeah, I've got no clue. I just checked my auctions to see what sold and what hasn't, and suddenly, silver
Dude, they
hooks.
love this game so much, they're hooked.
That's terrible. Go home. Go away. We're done. I'm quitting.
You were so bought into the story right then. Like, I got you the first bit. I guess you could say you were hooked. And then then I had the bad pun, which yeah, it just made you cry, didn't it? Let's be honest.
It did. I'm crying. I died inside a little bit.
RP server. Yeah, it's the best, isn't it, Littleberg? How do you like playing Prot Warrior? It's good. Prot Warrior is like really fun. It's one of my favorite classes that you can play, but I don't want to like tank at raid. Not because I can't, but because it's too easy, dude. Like, I did it before, and it is just too easy. Like, tanking is way easier than healing or DPS. Like, healing's the hardest in my opinion, and then DPS is like second hardest, then tanking's easiest. Like, tanking is a knowledge test. Like, do you know your knowledge? Once you know your knowledge, you're good. You know what to do.
Look, tanking is important and there is a lot of knowledge, but do you know what the most important tanking question is?
What is it?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
You know the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man. Boom shakalaka.
Really? You're the first person I've heard say that. Yeah, like, the thing is with tanking is you need to understand the boss mechanics, but once you do that, it's a lot easier. Your role in raiding in particular is a lot easier than any of the other roles. Like, DPS and healers have to react to a lot more like overall rune mechanics than tanks do, because tanks have to hold aggro and then do a taunt swap. That's pretty much the same thing for every boss fight as a tank.
There is a reason most raid teams, the raid leader is the tank. The tank has more time to look at everything else.
Exactly. It's like, that's why like a lot of the guild masters of like high-end raiding guilds are tanks, because it's easier for them to keep an eye on the raid.
Yeah, typically when you're tanking, there's like a whole 3 timers you have to keep an eye on, and that's kind of the extent of it.
The hardest bit is learning the knowledge as a tank. It's like the pre-research is greater than it is for the others. I love this shield. This shield is so cool. Like a literal door. I just ripped a door off its hinges, and that's my shield.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh.
Job's done.
You started it.
I'm just like jealous.
Why is it when a door's left open, they call it a jar? Because it's not a jar, it's a door.
I don't know.
And why do we drive on parkways, but park on driveways?
Dude, I don't know.
Why don't you know?
I don't know the theory of the universe, okay?
I literally pay you for one thing, Arrow.
Why?
I don't know.
Can't you pay me for multiple things?
Job's done.
I mean, I could.
Do it. I'm here to get that money.
All right, we're doing it. This has been a successful business transaction. I don't know what the business is, but we did it.
I'm going on record to say Zap stole my joke. Oh, no. Copyright. Copyright him.
I used it in a different context, and I said it out loud, so it's funnier.
Job's done.
He's got a good point there. What's your defense say?
Job's done.
Rev is Silver's defense attorney. Rev, what does the court say?
Oh god, I'd rather just get sued.
Job's done.
Rev, really? Yeah, dude, we're setting you up for failure. You never seen this before. Yeah, no, just take the money. No one wants Rev as a friggin'... Oh my gosh, no one wants Rev as a defense attorney.
Yeah, no, I'd much rather plead oopsie daisies than let him be my public defender. Imagine just showing up to court and saying you plead oopsie daisies. Whoopsie.
I trust my lawyers so little that I would prefer to just pay the fine.
And that's the American legal system in a nutshell.
Matthew Laisley, what character are you playing recently, mate? Are you on your warrior or hunter? Or paladin?
You gross paladins. Paladins are almost as bad as druids.
Are they though?
Yeah, nah, paladins are way worse.
Well, this is quite fun. Fighting all these mobs. Let's charge over here and try and get all the melee on top of the range. That makes things a little bit easier to manage if I can get them all together. Of course, the bosses don't move. Why would they move? Why would they do that?
Because if they moved, then that would be useful, and bosses are not allowed to do useful things.
I'm getting stunned a lot. It's Raz's fault.
Absolutely. Dude. Dude, it can't be my fault, dude. We are bullies, Rev. It's okay. We bully you because we know you can take it, and it makes you stronger.
It's like they say, like your teachers that give you the most like shit at school, like they're the ones that care about you the most. Like the ones that are like always pushing you to be better are always the ones that care about you more. And the ones that just kind of ignore you, they don't really care.
He says, yes, it makes me stronger. I grow with my hatred.
ML, glad you are unbanned. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Really happy I'm unbanned, to be honest.
I'm not. I lost a bet.
You lost a bet. Did you think I was going to stay banned?
You guessed less than 2 weeks. I guessed more than 2 weeks. Or no, you
True.
guessed 2 weeks or less.
I did guess 2 weeks or less. for getting unbanned. This is true.
Yeah, and I guess more than 2 weeks.
I subtly thought I might not ever get unbanned though. Like privately, I thought I might never get unbanned.
You manifested it.
Bro, what other games do you play? I play no other games. Well, I guess I do. I play sometimes Bannerlords 2, Bannerlords 2, and Stardew Valley. Apart from that, I try not to play other games because I find most games aren't as good as World of Warcraft, first of all. And second of all, I run businesses IRL and they take up a lot of time. So I don't really get a lot of time to just play other games apart from World of Warcraft.
Erosium ain't got time for that. He's busy playing the game of life, and he's winning, dog. Say it with your chest. Gotta make it sound way more hype.
I like that, dude. That was good.
I say good things occasionally. When I'm not stuffing my face with gummy bears. I need to put these away, because I'm, like, just eating handfuls of gummy bears. And I know this is not good for me.
Does anyone else think that, like, there's no other games they really want to play? Maybe I'm talking to the wrong audience here, because I reckon you guys will all just, like, play loads of games. I just play WoW, pretty much.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that I want to play that I just can't find the time to play, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's my issue as well. Also, like, other MMOs just don't feel as good as World of Warcraft.
You know, I was having a big MMO discussion with my chat the other night. I was playing some Dark Souls. We were discussing all the other MMOs that have come and gone and all the other MMOs people have tried. And, like, none of them have really had the staying power like WoW has had.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Sylvier is going to go to bat for Final Fantasy XIV.
Silver does like Final Fantasy. This is a big true.
It is a big true. And
A big true.
if I could get past the starting area, I think I would enjoy it more. We just also came to the conclusion that it does not have a very good new player loop. It doesn't do a very good job of, like, teaching new players mechanics or walking new players through how to actually enjoy the game.
Thank you for following Anuska. Appreciate that.
You know, I find the term following kind of weird. It feels almost cultish or stalkerish.
Well, I would say being a streamer and having like fans of your streams is kind of cultish in a way.
You know, yeah, now that you mention it.
Because you have like
maybe
private
following is the
jokes
right word.
in your community, right? We call it community, but really it's like cultish.
So anyway, guys, I'm starting a religion.
Well, think of it like with our mount farming stuff. When people don't know our customs, we seem cultish. You know? Everyone kneel before the guy who just got the mount. It's kind of cultish.
It is. Cult of personality.
Ah! I just
Sorry?
elbowed the desk on my funny bone.
Ah, that's why it was hilarious.
It's very hard to disagree that it hasn't had a huge impact on the MMO scene. And it has a big presence even now in its biggest lull. There is one of... If there's one thing I'd change about the game, is I'd go back, crunch down the first expansion, and re-record the VA.
Ain't no one got time to re-record VA.
Okay, don't you think WoW is boring compared to Xbox, PS5 games? Maybe go down the pub and socialize, etc. I socialize kind of enough already, to be honest. And
That's
I find
just
that
really, that's not a fair comparison either, because that's like comparing playing chess to playing like Call of Duty. They're not the same.
I think it comes down to what you get from the games. Like, so if you play PS5 and Call of Duty and Xbox and all that, you're getting like quick bursts of endorphins whenever you win a match. But in World of Warcraft, it doesn't quite work like that. It's a very different type of thing. You have like the character that you're always working towards different goals. Whereas when you're playing Call of Duty, you're in a game, you win, and then you're like, you get this little rush. You're like, oh yes, I won the game, and then you're seeking that next rush of endorphins, that next dopamine hit, right? Whereas with World of Warcraft, you're always working towards a greater goal that takes you maybe weeks or even months to achieve that goal, and it's not so much about getting to the end goal as fast as possible. It's more about the journey of actually getting there. That's more so what it's about. That satisfaction along the way. So like trying to get to level 70, it's not about getting to level 70 as fast as possible. It's the journey of doing it. What funny things happen to you along the way. When I remember level 15, I fell off a cliff and died, or there was this one really funny quest and I met a really cool dude and we hung out for like an hour doing dungeons. Like these random moments that you have as you're playing the game, that's what truly like shapes the experience for you. You can't have those real random moments when you're playing a game like Call of Duty, because your goal is literally to kill everyone as fast as possible and get the win. That's it. Like, that's like, they're very different games in that regard. Yeah, but yeah, going down the pub to socialize, I wouldn't really enjoy that in like any way, shape, or form. It's not something for me, to be honest. I like to go for a cheeky coffee with my friend after we go to the gym, and apart from that,
Also, it turns out if you kill your boss when you're at the pub, you kind of get arrested. It's not the same.
But yeah, there's nothing like I really gain from going pub, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's not always... I hate questions like that because they're not the same thing. You do different things for different results or different feelings. Like if you want to laugh, you watch something funny or you tell a joke. If you want to laugh, you don't take a stroll through the funeral home, like at least most people don't. So comparing WoW to other games, like on different consoles and stuff, just isn't really fair, I guess. Because while they are both games, they're both very different games. They have different idealizations, different end goals. Now, slot machines, those are the best games. I feel like we need slot machines in WoW, then I would never stop playing. That's a joke, don't gamble, kids.
I mean, your country allows gambling.
Oh, our country has a very love-hate relationship with gambling.
Yeah, they love it when they need money, basically.
Well, yeah, and it's like crazy because some states, lottery is legal and it's managed by the state. And then you have states like I'm in where the lottery is illegal, but we have Native American reservations everywhere where you can go gamble.
That's ridiculous.
But we can't have the state lottery. And then you drive like 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes, like 2 hours south of us, and suddenly lottery's legal again.
That's crazy. That would
It's
make
very
controlling
ambiguous.
laws so difficult if they like did that. Wow.
It can make it very difficult. I want to say
Right.
technically you can be fined if you drive across the state border to play the lottery, but I don't think it's enforced. We also have like different
Really?
liquor laws and stuff. Like down in Florida, you can't buy alcohol past like or before a certain time on a Sunday. Here in
Really?
Alabama, it's like managed like by county, not by state. So it's like different counties you can buy it at different times of the day.
That
It's
seems
just
really
kind of weird.
stupid.
It is, and it's a pain in the butt to keep track of too.
Right, I think I'm going to call it there for myself because I've got raid later, so I want to kind of have a bit of time for a downtime between now and then. So thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to send over the love to Zap, of course. Let's send the raid over in a
Ooh,
second.
hostages. I love it.
Get zapped. 42, isn't it?
Yep, get zapped 42. Yep, get zapped 42.
Lovely jubbly / raid. Get zapped 42. Thank you. Oh, let me just mute for a second. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. I really, really appreciate it. It was a really fun stream. Hung out. We hung out and we had a good time. All right. And that was the main thing. We did some leveling. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please check out QWERTY.com, which is where you can get these awesome t-shirts that I wear. Just geeky t-shirts. And use code Erosium to get yourself $1, £1, or €1 off your order. And go to gamerhero.io if you want to get awesome gold guides. Thank you so much for watching. And this is Erosium out. Let's do a raid.